So here we are at the beautiful new CIRC Hotel in downtown Hollywood with General Manager Kara Lundgren. Kara, welcome.
Hi.
And here we are at the Muse, which is your rooftop bar, yes?
It is. It's so amazing to be up here. We get to oversee all of downtown Hollywood, of course, South Florida, Broward, everything from right here.
So tell us a little bit about you. Tell us about your history, your general managership. How did you get here?
So that's my favorite. So it's all I ever wanted to do. I was 8 years old. I saw the first Ritz-Carlton in my life, and I decided that at that point, I wasn't rich enough to stay in the hotel, so I decided to go in the hotel business. This summer, next month, marks 25 years.
Oh my goodness, what a great story. 8 years old?
8 years old, the only thing I wanted to do.
Wow, and so how, from 8 years old to now?
Yep, so I started in the restaurant industry when I was 15 years old, 16 years old, as a fry cook, and worked up through the culinary piece of it. Went to college. I went to Stephen F. Austin in Texas, got my undergrad in hospitality. In between there, worked in hotels, in banquets and front desk. I interned at the River Center Marriott in San Antonio, Texas, a 2,000 room hotel, and was hired right out of college with Marriott's management and training program and started a lifelong career.
Okay, and where were you just before here?
So
you
yeah,
were in the Keys, right?
I was in the Keys. So just before here, I recently opened a Mara Cay Resort in Islamorada, and I actually lived in the Keys for almost 10 years. It was an amazing experience.
And then here you are in Hollywood.
And I was very blessed that this particular project came around. Of all the hotels, probably over 20 hotels I've worked at, this hotel particularly hits all of my personal likes. So I enjoy the downtown scene, I enjoy the art, I enjoy the great culinary experience and kind of the hipster lifestyle boutique hotel. So it was an awesome opportunity to move up.
So I know the CIRC Hotel is the first new hotel in Hollywood in how many years?
39 years.
39 years,
Yes.
I mean, that's amazing, right? And I mean, Hollywood is such a hidden gem. It's not hidden anymore though, right?
It's not. You know, we're really excited. This is 39 years to redevelop and kind of gentrification and urbanization of our downtown Hollywood area. That is amazing. And just kind of revive it a little bit. We have great things in Hollywood, and we're just excited to be here to get to tell the next chapter of the story. So that's our big thing.
So tell us about the CIRC Hotel itself.
So
First of all, the name.
So the CIRC Hotel name is definitely created just off of Young Circle. You know, we're right here on Young Circle.
I never realized that.
Yes, so we're right here on Young Circle. We created the entire project. It's called the Hollywood Circle Project. So it is an over $200 million investment. We have a Publix, we have 400 apartments, and we have the hotel piece of it, which is 111 guest rooms. We have the rooftop bar, we have Muse, we have a coffee shop, Presto Coffee House, and we have Olivia Restaurant, which is our pride and joy that we enjoy having, with also meeting space. So it's a perfect location for this area.
Oh. And you know, as I walk through the lobby, I mean, first of all, it's stunning. But the artwork is amazing. I mean, it's really, I can see where you really are fulfilling bringing art back. You know, the Art and Culture Center of Hollywood has been here many, many, many years, right? But you're bringing the Art and Culture Center and everything they do right into this property.
Yep, so one of our most amazing pillars is we believe truly we are in the heart of it all. And we keep art in every single thing that we do. So we have local artists from South Florida with our art galleries, with our hanging commission, including even in our guest rooms. All pieces in our guest room are local artwork that we purchased the original and reprinted for all of them. It's part of our DNA. It's truly what we believe in.
I don't think any other hotel is doing that down here.
I haven't seen it, but it's only because we're located. This is where we're located. This is what Hollywood is about. Yeah. Like you said, we have the Arts and Culture Center. We have Young Circle right here. We have the park. We have glass blowing, a million art galleries right up and down downtown Hollywood. This is truly what we are.
Yeah, and I know pretty much every week there's a new event at the Arts Park, which is right within viewing distance of you.
There is. Right now we're actually in a summer concert series going on in the park. So about every other Saturday there's a tribute band playing. There's glass blowing every single day in the park. Right. There's so much going on, and the activation is only continuing to grow.
Oh, that's really exciting.
We're starting painting here on Monday nights, actually downstairs, paint and wine nights for people to come out. Yes.
All right, well, I don't know about that. I remember the first time I ever tried any artwork when I was a kid, my mother said, you should not be an an artist, that killed it for me.
You're like, I'll do, yeah. So we want to work on music, arts, poetry. We're going to be launching an open mic night up here at the rooftop bar. We're looking at some prose and poetry reading in our coffee shop downstairs. So there's going to be so many great things coming just from just taking advantage of where we are.
And also, where you are is perfect between Fort Lauderdale and Miami. You're like right in the center of it all.
We are absolutely in the center of it all. You can see here, we have all of downtown Miami to my south, and to my north is all of downtown Fort Lauderdale. So we get to truly be halfway between everything.
Tell us about your restaurant.
Oh my gosh, my restaurant, Olivia.
Yeah.
So we have restaurant partners, Piero Felipe from Carpaccio, Bal Harbor, and it is an amazing experience. We have a mozzarella bar, so you have handmade mozzarella and burrata with 21 different variations of toppings and choices. We have all of our pastas and our famous carpaccios. We are open breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it is quite the place to be. It is a great experience.
Well, and it's stunning.
It is stunning. We also
really
have the beautiful 900 bottles of wine wall, and a very extensive wine list and craft cocktail list as well.
Oh wow, yeah, oh, that's really great. You know, Cara, you know, I've actually only met you within the last year, right? And just who you are in the community is really staggering. You know, you're head of our government relations for Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association. You've really moved here, not only got this hotel open, which is itself a feat, right, but really jumped into making a difference in the community. So I really want to thank you for that, because that's also in your DNA, yes?
Oh, but thank you. I have great mentors like yourself that help every day. I believe fully that if you're not involved in what is going on around you, then you'll never succeed. You have to know what's going on. You have to be a part of it, whether you want to be a part of the change or you want to be part of the future, but you have to know what's going on. And tourism is such an entity into everything we do in South Florida, and I think sometimes people forget about it or it's secondary, but you ask probably 90% of South Floridians, and they've all worked in a job that's somehow been tourism related. And I'm blessed that it's what I get to do every single day, and I love it every single day when I wake up. So anything that I can do to help protect the industry as a whole is my passion.
And tell us how you relate to your team.
So, you know, my team, I have a fantastic team, and I've been fortunate to have lots of great, fantastic teams. I think I remind them often, it's the only job I've ever had. So I see things differently. I think I process things differently because I've never worked outside of this industry. So I love my team to be able to grow and create and develop on just the foundations of what makes a hotel or a restaurant successful, and for them to take it and put their own piece on it. The reason I work in independent hotels is I loved my experience. I was 14 years with the branded hotels. But it's so fun working in the independent hotels because you get to add a little bit of your specialty to it. And I love that my team adds their specialty. And the other thing we do is we meet every single day. We have a stand-up meeting with the entire hotel every single day so that everybody knows what's going on, because my dislike when I was always a younger team member was, I didn't know something was happening. You know, you don't know that an event is happening, or you don't know that maybe it was a celebrity coming to the hotel, and you always want to know that. And so we try to include, I work at a big team of inclusionary.
Oh, that's great. So where are your guests coming from?
So our guests come from all over. So we've been open for 2 months. Actually, last week was our 2-month anniversary. We're seeing heavy cruise port passengers. We're seeing a big business travel. So being the first hotel to open in a downtown market in so many years, there's so much great business that's flourishing right now in South Florida. So we've seen some great business travel, so the Sunday through Thursday, and then the weekend still the millennials love downtown Hollywood, and so they love the breweries and the food. So we're seeing people from across the board. We know, we haven't been open, but we know that in the winter will be a heavy, Canadian-based location, and we're very excited for that. And we're really excited to see our Brazil and China markets grow. Yeah. That we've seen street traffic just beginning to come from.
Yeah, that's great. So, finally, Cara, what is your vision for the future for this hotel and for Hollywood?
So I'm really excited to see this project open. Our ownership team is developing a second project here in downtown Hollywood.
Oh, really?
I'm excited to see Hollywood. I want, when I say Hollywood, for people to not always think of California. Yeah. It can be first, yes, but I want people to know that Hollywood is, there's there's almost 100 years old. And there's so much to offer in this town. And I am so excited that I get to help be a part of telling the next story, the next chapter of the story.
That's really great. So hooray for Hollywood.
Hooray for Hollywood.
For the CIRC Hotel, and hooray for Cara Lundgren, who brings hospitality to our destination every single day with your amazing personality and your lifetime of experience. It's 8 years old.
That's my whole life.
Your whole life.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you so very much.